Your baby can't tell you what's wrong. They can't explain the twitching, the crying without tears, the strange breathing pattern that makes you lean in close just to check they're still breathing. Here's something most new parents don't realize. A lot of what looks alarming in those first weeks isn't a problem at all. It's just biology doing exactly what it's supposed to do. This isn't about anything you did wrong. These aren't signs of bad parenting or a hidden issue you missed. Most of this is completely normal. And by number 3, you'll never panic over 3 a.m. silence the same way again. This isn't about guilt. This is about understanding what's actually happening inside that tiny, still developing body. Let's start with number 1. Number 1. Your newborn is lying peacefully, and suddenly their arms fling outward, fingers spread like they're falling. Sometimes they even startle themselves awake. That's the Moro reflex. It's one of the primitive reflexes babies are born with, and it's actually a sign their nervous system is working correctly. Here's the mechanism. A newborn's brain isn't fully wired yet. The prefrontal cortex, the part that handles control and calming down, is still under construction, so reflexes run the show for a while, unfiltered. This isn't distress, it's wiring. It usually fades by a few months old as the brain matures. If it happens a lot, a simple fix is swaddling. It gives them the contained, held feeling they had in the womb. Number 2. Your baby is crying, full volume, red-faced, and there isn't a single tear. That's not a malfunction. Newborn tear ducts are still developing. The emotional response is fully there. The plumbing just isn't finished yet. This is purely a physical development timeline, not an emotional one. Their distress is real, even without tears. So respond to the cry, not the absence of tears. Around a few weeks to a couple months, actual tears usually show up. Until then, comfort them the same way you always would. The lack of tears tells you nothing about how they're feeling. Are you seeing yourself in this, checking on things that turned out to be completely normal? If this is helping you feel less alone in the guessing game, follow along, because number 3 is the one that sends the most parents into a 3 a.m. panic. Number 3. You're standing over the crib in the dark because your baby went quiet and their breathing sounds irregular, fast, then slow, then a short pause, then fast again. This is called periodic breathing, and in most healthy babies, it's normal newborn breathing, not a sign of trouble. Here's why it happens. A newborn's respiratory system, the part of the brain and body that regulates breathing rhythm, is still calibrating. Unlike adults, babies don't yet have a fully steady rhythm, so it naturally varies more. A pause of a few seconds followed by a return to normal breathing and normal color is typically fine. What matters is the overall pattern, not one irregular stretch you happen to catch. If you're ever unsure, checking their color and responsiveness or asking your pediatrician is always the right move. Number 4. Your baby is asleep and their whole body suddenly jerks, arms and legs twitching, sometimes with a little whimper like they're startled by a dream. This is often just active sleep, sometimes called REM sleep, and it's actually a sign healthy brain development is happening. During this stage, the nervous system is essentially practicing movement while mostly offline, and researchers believe this rehearsal supports normal motor and brain development. The twitching looks dramatic, but internally, it's productive. You don't need to intervene. Waking them isn't necessary unless they seem genuinely distressed. Let the twitchy, jerky, slightly chaotic sleep happen. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. If you feel a little seen right now, a little rattled remembering your own 3 a.m. panic, that's not guilt. That's attunement. That's you paying close attention to a person you love. Here's the truth no one says enough. You don't have to catch every reflex, decode every noise, or respond perfectly to be a good parent. There's a concept from child psychologist D.W. Winnicott called the good enough parent, the idea that connection and repair matter far more than flawless response in the moment. You are already doing enough. You are already paying attention in exactly the way this tiny person needs. If you know another new parent standing over a crib at 3 a.m. wondering if something's wrong, send them this. It might save them a sleepless, worried hour. I'll see you in the next one.